When recovering from an injury or medical condition, there is no better place to do so than your own home. Here to tell us what Home Rehab Express can do for you or a loved one is Marcos Porras with Home Rehab Express, and also Dr. Scott Thompson. So great to have you on this morning. I'm working on the roll of the tongue, Marcos.
Yes,
I'll get it eventually.
You're doing much better, much better.
Today we're going to talk about total knee replacement, and I'm learning some very interesting stuff about this. Talk a little bit, Dr. Scott Thompson, about total knee replacement first.
So total knee replacement really addresses a very common problem, degenerative joint disease of the knee. That can be either due to osteoarthritis or different types of arthritis, like after a trauma, and it's really to address knee pain that hasn't improved with other treatments. Okay,
so there are options out there. If you are, feeling some discomfort in the knee and you need a knee replacement, there are options to get that relief. And I was asking, is it, what is it made with? Is that metal or plastic? And you were saying it's actually a mix of both.
That's right. There are different components. We address the different aspects of the knee, and they're both metal and plastic components that are used.
And how many people get knee replacements every year?
More than 600,000 knee replacements are done in the United States every year.
So if somebody's listening now and they're looking into a surgery like this, what do they need to know?
The most important thing is that it's a very important surgical procedure. So there are some risks associated, and you want to be medically optimized. You also want to make sure that you've addressed other issues that can help decrease knee pain before you go to surgery, like weight loss or injections or sometimes rehab can improve your symptoms prior to proceeding with surgery.
Sure. Certainly with anything, I would think whatever, other things that you're dealing with, weight can always seem to play a role in that,
Definitely.
Make that a little more uncomfortable. So certainly something to think about as well. What about recovery time? With Home Rehab Express, how can you guys help?
Well, Home Rehab Express, we are a home health agency that does postoperatively recover you at home. We provide the physical therapist, occupational therapist, nursing, the ancillary staff to make sure that you do have a successful recovery.
And some of the things that you look for is you kind of scout out the home to make it a safe environment with any surgery, right?
A lot of people don't understand that sometimes their own home is an architectural nightmare with everything from coffee tables to throw rugs to even your bathroom being an inconvenience to try to get a walker in there. So we address all those issues.
How long does the knee replacement typically last?
So the average is between 15 to 20 years, and using new technologies, the knees are lasting longer than they have in the past.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And I was saying too, once you get to that 15 or that 20-year mark, does it start to wear down, or what happens to it at that point?
You can definitely have changes to some of the components if, made of metal and plastic, not designed to live forever. And then there also can be changes to the anatomy too. Sometimes you get loosening around the joints, but those all need to be addressed, and that's why we tend to follow our patients for a long period of time after surgery.
And I know a lot of people out there are probably thinking, they wonder what the pain level is like. So is it comfortable, a surgery like that? Does it ever start to feel?
So the goal of the surgery is to address the pain due to arthritis, and the goal in the long term is to really decrease that level of pain. There's obviously some pain associated with surgery, but we're definitely having new technologies in our anesthesia and regional anesthetics to try to improve the pain after surgery.
So the good news is there are options out there, so you can certainly ways to find that relief. Thank you both so much.
Sure.
And if they want to learn more about Home Rehab Express, what do you suggest they do?
Just visit our website at homerehabexpress.com.
Perfect. We'll be sure to check it out, and we'll also have that posted to our website so you can learn more about both of these gentlemen and their services. Head online to fox4morningblend.com. You can enter, but you can't leave. Up next, how everything you thought you knew just changed in the latest episode of Wayward Pines. We take you off the beaten path with a sneak peek next.